So the Lua sortie spy mission, the sortie Lua spy mission, the Lua spy sortie mission, however you want to put that, has returned once again. I didn't bother practicing, so I thought I'll jump in and practice. The first room, beautiful, perfect execution, because it's the only one that I've actually managed to do. Then I got that same room I got before, failed it miserably. I did try a different tactic, but I know what I did wrong, and it was more of a oops kind of a thing than anything else. And the last one was that musical room, and it just seriously messed me up. I don't know what was going on. Oh, actually that's not a bad mod to get from that, even though I technically failed the mission. But with it popping up as a sortie once again, radiation hazard, not a problem, I found myself, instead of doing it, taking a day off from the sortie and just practicing the Lua sortie, which is something I was going to do last time it was here, and never really got round to, until it popped up again and I hit a brick wall because I have not even tried it. Because I know the stupidity around actually failing it comes down to not practicing it, which is what I was doing before, and the last one, technically, I don't know what the hell happened there. I was busy doing a musical combination thing, and it's just the timer started and I didn't notice because it shouldn't have started. And I am painfully aware that the Lua spy missions are best done with Ivora rather than Loki. It's just Loki is the one that I had equipped for this, so kind of a personal goal is to get all three for this mission, because you obviously have to get all three for the sortie version, but I want to get all three on here successfully using Loki, which isn't that hard to do. The main reason I tend to use Loki for spy missions is, amongst other things, all you've got to do is go invisible. And I just have my spy set up for Loki. I can obviously easily change the actual frame that is on. Wouldn't be too hard to do at all. But because I have this kind of personal, I really want to do it with Loki going on, it's actually making it slightly harder to learn because Ivora can walk through these things. Oh, really? This one, on the other hand, is the one that I had the issue with when I did this last time. And people kept telling me, go up to the left, go round to the left. That's the only place you can go, because the terminal doesn't work. And I wouldn't say I was getting annoyed, but I was getting rather confused because it's like, okay, so you go through here, you go round to the left, and ta-da! It's the same goddamn thing every time. That's not what people meant. I do know what people meant as soon as I kind of realised, because Helios started scanning this thing, which doesn't pop... Oh no, it does pop up as an entity you can scan. Ah, okay. It wasn't doing that before. You can open them back up. That is something that I knew, yes, and then you go back through and... Oh, the door opens on this side. Yeah, I knew it did that because the only time I've successfully done this, I did it on this side and just forgot. What you're trying to do is somehow get over there, and because I know this is going to go terribly wrong, I'm just going to go for it. Holy crap, I may have actually finally done this properly. So this was a fairly easy one. Yes, I am aware of this. I have always been aware of this. And as I said before, this was the only way I actually went to do this. Because I don't want to say I suck at parkour, but who were kidding? I suck at parkour. I don't actually remember this one. That's got me just a tiny little bit worried here.
The target console is nearby.
Oh no, this was the easy one. This is the one that I actually did earlier, and I have no idea how I managed to do that. Ah yes, when you come in the room, go round to the left. I really don't want to go back because of the lasers, but this room is the prime example of why Ivora is best. look at the amount of lasers. And lasers do eventually come out of this thing, and you end up with a star that rotates in that whole room. I hated this room. This was the first room I ever had problems on. And once the third one passes, just go up here and then things just become pretty simple. As long as you remember not to go straight. No, you're supposed to go straight back through? Oh no, I forgot what I'm doing. Yes, I went straight back through, I think. Yep, I'll admit it. I'm lost. And then there was another one, but wasn't there a corridor? Ah, yes, there it is. Go through the door. Ah! And then you basically just jump across these platforms, which I think I'll cut out because... Okay, I lie. I'll probably just kind of speed this one up because, as I say, this is a pretty simple one. It's fairly easy to do. Now, also, this isn't a guide to do this. This is just me kind of showing me failing at trying to do this. And then lastly, there is also this one, which is also kind of a fairly easy one. This is the one I was in the middle of doing when everything went weirdly wrong. Because this is kind of also a fairly simple one. Shoot the door, there's a thing over there, walk through that, come back through, open the door by the world's simplest security thing, and then shoot that. And I don't believe cannot believe I went to do that there. You just go back through and then go down here because this is where you're supposed to go. And this is where things start to get kind of interesting on this map. Because if this does it again, I'm going to hit... Okay. Last time I came through here, it opened again. And then this drops the thing in front of you, and then so starts the game of cat and mouse. Shoot the... Oh no. Did I? No, I didn't. Ooh. That should have instantly failed there because I'm pretty sure I clipped the laser on that one. I'm trying my hardest to remember this so I don't make a complete ass out of myself, but... Huh? Huh? Come back here. No? Okay, yes, it is. This is the music puzzle. And I don't know what went wrong with this last time, but you just stand on the middle, you shoot that thing, it shows you a pattern. I'm probably going to get this wrong because remembering these... Okay, yeah, definitely going to get this one wrong. And then you jump on the corresponding... I think it was the other one. I think that's the wrong one. That's not the wrong one. Okay. Uh-oh. I know people probably remember this, but I don't. Was it that one? Probably not. Nope. God damn it. And if you do this enough times, you will get a lot of lasers, but that just comes down to, yeah. Got rather annoyed at that and started making pretty stupid mistakes. And then I should just be able to, yeah. And 2 games. That's how long it took me to be able to pull that off and get 3 out of 3. So, practicing this really is important. Cannot stress that one enough. I went from getting 1 to getting all 3 in a game. That is why I made that whole thing to begin with where I said practice. And of course, if you do use Ivara, it makes it a general butt-ton easier to do these missions. They are pretty much impossible to fail if you use Ivara. Just in case anybody was actually wondering, I did in fact go into the sortie and, well, pretty much did it first time fairly easily. This is the first time I've actually successfully done this with Loki, and I wanted to do a sortie with it as Loki. I didn't think it was going to be as easy as it was. Practice, it didn't make a huge difference. It made a colossally massive difference. I mean, going from being able to sometimes get 1 out of 3 to getting 3 out of 3 in 2 games in a row and not using Ivara, because Ivara will make this so much easier. I just need to get out of here and try and get the rescue done before the update lands or before anything else happens. I'm not doing that, sorry.
Keep going.
Oh, straight from one into the other? No, exit. Yay!